Hey, everyone. So I was scrolling through TikTok the other day, watching those wellness trends everyone's obsessing over, and I stumbled across some research that literally made my jaw drop. You guys, those DIY beauty hacks and natural remedies you're seeing everywhere, they're not new. They're not even close to new. We're talking medieval. Okay, so we've all been fed this story about the Dark Ages, right? That people back then were just, I don't know, sitting around being ignorant. Well, turns out that's complete garbage. I just read about this insane new research from Binghamton University, and guys, medieval people were basically the original wellness influencers. I'm not even joking. So here's what blew my mind. Researchers found hundreds of medieval manuscripts, and these people weren't writing their health tips in official medical books. No. They were scribbling them in the margins of completely random books. Like, imagine you're reading a grammar textbook and someone's written "try this for acne" in the corner. That's literally what they were doing. And I'm sitting here thinking, isn't that exactly what we do? We see something on TikTok, we screenshot it, we share it with our friends. Medieval people were doing the same thing, just with ink instead of iPhones. All right, let me give you some examples that are going to make you question everything. Ready for this? Medieval headache cure. You take a peach stone, crush it up, mix it with rose oil, and smear on your forehead. And I'm like, wait a minute, rose oil for migraines is literally trending on TikTok right now. So I looked it up, and there's actually a 2017 study that proves rose oil helps with migraine pain. These medieval people knew what they were doing. But wait, it gets weirder. They had something called lizard shampoo, and yes, that's exactly what it sounds like. They'd burn green lizards, mix the ashes with oil, and use it for hair growth. Today, we have all these crazy hair growth hacks going viral. Same energy, different ingredients. So this professor, Meg Leha, she's been working on this project called the Corpus of Early Medieval Latin Medicine, basically collecting all these medieval health manuscripts. And get this, they found nearly double the number of medical texts we thought existed from the Dark Ages. Professor Leha said something that really stuck with me. These people weren't anti-science at all. They were observing nature, testing things out, looking for patterns. That's literally the scientific method we use today. They were doing citizen science before we even had a name for it. Here's what really got me though. We've been studying medieval medicine all wrong. We kept focusing on the official text from famous doctors like Hippocrates, but that's not what regular people were actually using. They had their own grassroots wellness movement, spreading tips person to person, just like we do on social media. The Dark Ages weren't dark because people were dumb. They were dark because we lost so much of their writing. But what survived shows people who were absolutely obsessed with health and wellness. Sound familiar? If you're as fascinated by this stuff as I am, make sure you subscribe to the Second Universe 360 channel. I'm constantly finding these incredible historical connections that'll change how you see the world. So next time you're watching a wellness TikTok, remember, you're not just following some modern trend. You're a part of a tradition that goes back over 1,000 years. Medieval people were the original biohackers, and honestly, we're still catching up to them. I want to know, what's your favorite wellness trend? Drop it in the comments, and let's see if we can trace it back to medieval times. Trust me, you might be surprised by what we find. And hey, if this blew your mind, check out this video about other crazy historical discoveries. You won't believe what else we've gotten wrong about the past.